lot of penetration into his kicks. Yep. Another goal kicked by Ashman. Carlton's 21st, Rod Ashman's 3rd.
One of the many Bendigo League players to represent Carlton over recent years is Rod Ashman.
Well, Rod, you started your career with the Bendigo Football League club Eagle Hawk. Tell us how you progressed through the junior ranks there.
Yes, well, I played all my junior football with Eagle Hawk. In '72, I played in the seniors. I played only the 1 year in the seniors, and then came down to Carlton in 1973.
Rod, you always have an ambition to become a VFL footballer.
I never had any great aspirations. It reached the stage where I thought, well, you know, I'll never know if I don't have a go, and I think that was the main reason why I did try. They showed a bit of interest in me, and I thought, well, might as well give it a go.
What help does the Carlton Football Club give young blokes coming down from the country as far as education and accommodation assistance?
Well, they certainly helped with accommodation. When I first came down, I was boarding with a young couple, and then I moved out, and they helped me find some other accommodation. As far as education's been concerned, that's always been my main aim. When I came down, I was working in a bank. I had done my HSC, which I hadn't done successfully, and I then went back to do that. And now I've completed my degree in phys ed, and I'm now currently teaching, which I have been doing for the last 4 years.
Now, tell us about your early days at Carlton.
Well, the coach when I first came down was John Nichols, certainly a great player. I was very, very fortunate to play when Nick was playing as well, and I found him to be an excellent coach. He was one of a very hard coach in the sense that he really tried to get the smaller guys to move on quickly and kick the ball long, which I think was a forerunner to the type of game that's being played now.
Rod, you've played some really great champions in the VFL, and who are some of the better players you've seen in your career?
Well, the greatest of all time that I do believe I've seen is Bruce Dooley. He's just magical in what he does. He is one of the most balanced footballers, one of the most fairest footballers. He's certainly the greatest player I've ever seen. Jess is always high on the list, but probably the second best footballer I've ever seen would be Robbie Flower from Melbourne, who I believe has every skill. He's got great courage and is certainly a wonderful person to watch.
Rod, in the Bendigo area, many of the clubs are concerned that they don't get much money from the VFL clubs nowadays when you see the massive transfers of other players between clubs. You got a thought on that?
Yes, well, I think the clubs really are feeling the pinch on that. I do believe that they don't look after the country zones as well as what they do with the interstate players. Certainly in terms of the monies that are paid to the club. Secondly, in terms probably that the monies that are paid to the players. But they do seem to look after the interstate recruits. They probably feel that they've proven themselves in senior company, and for that reason they should gain the benefit. But I don't believe that's so. I think we are fast reaching a very critical stage with the clubs. A lot of the clubs now really are suffering great hardships, and it really can only be blamed on some of the officials that have said, well, you know, you can come over, we'll pay you so much, when knowing full well that they haven't got the capacity to do that.
Rod, what goes through your mind as you run through the banner on grand final day?
Well, it's the point of no return. If you don't play well and the side doesn't do well, the whole year's wasted. But to go out into the ground and have the crowd of about 100,000 cheering and waving and so forth, it really is a fantastic feeling. I can remember the first time I went out, would have been '81, and gone out there, you really don't know that you exist for about 5 or 10 minutes while you're running around the ground. Then you just take stock of yourself, and then you realise that the job's there to be done, and hopefully you can do it.
Rod, you've got a lot of teammates who come from the Bendigo Football League. It's been a great area for the Carlton Football Club.
Certainly has. I think it's been a great bonus for Carlton in the sense that guys who have come from the one area can come down and play in the same team. We've got some great guys, some wonderful champions like Jeff Southey, who's still playing. Trevor Keogh was also a great player. And you've got the younger ones like Des English, and you also have Brendan Hartley, who really, I believe, is a fantastic footballer. He's very unlucky. And, you know, Peter McConville, Jimmy Buckley, Kenny Sheldon. It really is great for the team, I think, that guys who are from the same area can come down, stick together. I think it helps mould the side into a closer unit. We're very fortunate, too, that a lot of us live close by, and we're able to carry on that camaraderie from within the club outside.
Your future, you're likely to be a league coach in the coming years?
No, I don't think so. No, I think it's too much of a hard job. I wouldn't wish that type of job on anyone, really.
McCarthy gets a hand pass to Polkinghorne. Polkinghorne attempted to get it over. Great play by Ashman. He straightens up, goes for the short pass over the top, finds McConville, and a beautiful goal. Wonderful play by Ashman.
Ascot going in for the short. It's Ashman or Mackay, and Ashman takes the marks. 8 shots, where Hawthorn only kicked 270. 9 shots. He'll have a shot. Would land in the square, I would think. Oh, what square? It's right through. What a great shot by Ashman. Good goal. 5-4, Carlton. Or was it the second? Ashman caught in possession, eventually got a hand pass put from McClure towards half forward. The Susto at the back was punched away by DP at Bendigo. Sharp by Ashman, who gave a nice tap out wide. Fitzpatrick punches the ball forward. Ashman's there first, gets it across to Johnson. Another goal coming up, and Wayne Johnson puts it through for his second. It's a hand pass towards Susto onto Ashman. And now Ashman going goalward. Ashman leading in the race for the ball. He's got a 20-metre start over Don Scott. Ashman able to take it casually and then gather the ball on the wing. The left foot pass towards Susto. A lovely pass, and comes out to Mackay after the big fist of Moore put the ball forward. Ashman's short kick, and Ashman brings up his second goal.